Hey guys, I want to show you something that I picked up on the other night, kind of by mistake, but that's how things are when you're in the spirit. Things just appear to you and you see them with your eyes. And what happened was, I seen an old friend of mine in the heavens called VESTA, which is a star. Well, they're not actually sure kind of what it is, either it's a comet or, but all the heavenly bodies, or all heavenly bodies. So I'm just going to show you now what I discovered. This is Stellarium program. I'm about to switch off the sun so we can see in the daytime. Okay, I'm going to put some constellation lines on. I'll put some images on as well, because the constellation we're going to be looking at, ICSI Virgo, and then you see Jupiter there, and Libra. Now, this is the way the sun goes through the constellations. Now, what you may or may not have known is that there's what's called a 13th constellation. This is from my view in the UK, which is Northern Hemisphere. So, as you can see, looking downwards towards this is very low, but we can still manage it without changing location. Now, see this one now. You got Sagittarius and you got Scorpio here. Sagittarius and Scorpio, and these are the known constellations. But what happens is when the sun passes through here, you've got this one in the middle. This is the 13th constellation, Ophiuchus, or the serpent bearer, the one that has a hold of the serpent. It's interesting enough because the thing is with the Bible is Satan's always being controlled by or under control by God. And it's, who is this one who bears hold of the serpent? I believe it's more like a godly figure. Now, like I say, it caught my eye because I was just very plainly just looking at, what the stars were going to be like in the morning time. And then I said, whoa, Vesta. Because what the strange thing is, there's Ceres and Vesta. Now, these stars are so, distant. They basically fly off, and they get so far away that you see this detail here. This isn't permanent. If it gets so far away that this label here actually disappears, so when they get too far away. So what's happened is Vesta has come near. If I click on it now, you'll see Vesta selected. Now, here's the great thing. Well, one thing, this is the major point. Ophiuchus, you can see, lines up here, the middle of Scorpio and Sagittarius. The reason it also has another name for it, and it's called the Golden Gate of Heaven, because this is it's not ancient, but like early church knew about the 13th constellation. When the sun is here, it's around the first few weeks of December, but this is known as like the center of the galaxy, or the Milky Way, the center of the heavens. That's why it's called like the Golden Gate. So, like say, Golden Gate, center of the heavens. This is, I'm just sharing what I've learned over the years. Now, you've got Vesta here. Let me try and I'll put myself up here, I think. Now, we've got Vesta here on today. Let's go. Just bear with me. Vesta. Okay. And there you can see the constellation of Ophiuchus. Now, we're just going to go through now. I'm going to try and go as quickly as possible, but if I fast forward in the days here, you can see 7th, 12th. Okay, 17th of the 7th, which is July, 18, 19. This is where VESTA kind of enters or crosses the constellation. You see, 21st of July, it crosses the constellation line. Okay? Now you can obviously see the direction it was coming in from the left to the right. Now watch. As I go through the days, starts to move down the leg, so to speak. And it is again, like here we see the 21st. It actually reaches, well, let's just, you can see obviously it came down here and swung out. Okay, anyway, as you can see, VESTA comes down. We're on the 18th, 19th, 20th, 21, 22, 23, 22, 23 of August is the time that it hits the bottom of the constellation line, and basically starts to head out again, away from Ophiuchus. And you know, you can do your own research, and it just flies and flies and flies through the constellations. So a bit of a recap. Let's put the date back. We know the dates now. We got the 9th of the around, well, actually we can go back to today. Let's do this all over again. Let's get up Ophiuchus. There he is. And then you see VESTA. It's coming in from the left to the right. Okay, let's go. Watch him fly in, and then boom, he's in the constellation about the 21st of July, and then he swings in and around, you know. But this is a month. This takes a whole month to do this. And then the 22nd, 23rd, he's coming out of the constellation. Remember the Golden Gate constellation. And then he swings off and is away off somewhere else. Now, you know, this is quite incredible, and quite incredible that I've seen this. And the reason I call it, the reason I call it, I said my star, is because actually, check this out as well. This was another astonishing thing. As I come to make this video yesterday, well, I give it 2 days. I looked on Google, and it was exactly to this day 4 years ago. There's a date on the YouTube, yeah. 22nd of June 2014, exactly 4 years ago, that I made a video concerning Ceres and VESTA, and just how, like we study the Revelation 12 sign of Virgo, and that the Jupiter comes in, and then Jupiter is born from Virgo exactly 9 months. Now, the same thing happened with these 2 stars, Ceres and VESTA. And like I say, you can see from this video now that, let's try and, let's see if we go high. Alright. As you can see from the video as well, Ceres and VESTA have become very visible here. And this is the 20th of the 6th, 2014. So I'm just going to play and maybe skip through some of this. And what happened in this video anyway, to cut a long story short, is that these 2, Ceres and VESTA, were travelling together through the Virgin. After making a bit of a loop, they came in through the Virgin, and they went out and made a big loop and came back around and down again. And what happened is, the scary thing for me and why I call it my star, is so funny that if you watch now, you see Vesta and it's born from the Virgin, birthed from the Virgin on the 11th of August, and that is that is my birthday. So I was shocked by this, and that's why I call Vesta, I call it, oh, my star, just as a humorous thing, because this thing was birthed through the Virgin at the exact day and month that I was born, for me on the earth. And then Ceres, the second of these two, comes down, and you'll see from the video, watch the video. And you'll see Ceres is birthed on the 19th of August. Now, how amazing was that this happened? And that's why I say Vesta and Ceres, I remember them, because 4 years ago to the day, this revelation came about these two stars coming up into the heavens, into view of us, that these space programs are picking them up and labeling them because they're so close, and literally they come down, and they are born from the Virgin. Sorry, born from the Virgin, and one of them being Vesta, the day I was born, on the 11th of August, and Ceres being when something else was born, on the 19th of August. Now, it's very interesting, is that, I used to know someone that had the exact same birthday as that. They were born the same year as me, 1984, and he was born on the 19th of August, and his name was Jason, or you could say in the Hebrew, the healer. So it was quite amazing. That was shocked, but I don't speak to him anymore anyway. But this was an amazing thing that happened, and it really stuck in my heart. So 2 days ago, when I seen Vesta come up, I had a bit of a shock. And so obviously I leave this with my final thought, and you could probably understand why that was so profound back 4 years ago, that I seen them stars, and one of them being born on my birthday. But that was so profound and so exact. It's actually changed now. I don't know why. The orbits have changed a little bit now, so it's a few days out. I don't know whether they did that on purpose, or whether these planets are so rogue in their orbits that the information has changed slightly. I don't know. But yeah, I can tell you for something, I've just seen this, and it's been revealed to me now 4 years later that Vesta's back. And yeah, Vesta to be coming in. Just give it one last go. Coming into the Golden Gate around, give or take 19th, 20th, 21st of July. And then for it to be making a real appearance and stay in the Golden Gate, and then around the 21st, 22nd of August. And if you think about it, within that time scale, that's going to be my birthday again, obviously this year, which I'll be 34, because I'm 33 now. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, and obviously Vesta's going to go out and in a way. Saturn's there in the arrow of Sagittarius, the rider on the horse with the arrow, the bow, sorry. So yeah, interesting stuff. So I just wanted to share this with you. It's been Pastor Justin Roberts from End of the Age Bible Prophecy. God bless you all. Have a great day. Amen.